Elon Musk's $6,999 air car, the moment the future finally took off. Imagine scrolling through the news and seeing the headline, Tesla just revealed a flying vehicle for only $6,999. At first, everyone thought it was some tech blog prank or a headline generator gone wild. But no, this is real. And it might be the first time the future arrived early. So, how is something this impossible suddenly affordable? Let's start at the beginning. Part 1. The problem we never fixed every year people spend. Weeks stuck in traffic. Thousands of fuel hours commuting, and none of that ever got better. Cities tried, more lanes, more buses, more train expansions. Yet the nightmare just expanded. Musk has complained about this for more than a decade. Millions are losing quality of life sitting in cars that aren't moving. In his mind, the problem wasn't cars. It was the lack of freedom above them. Part 2. The Secret Project. While everyone was busy talking about Cybertrucks and robotaxis, Musk had engineers working on something internally called Project Skyrunner. No one outside Tesla was taking it seriously. Early prototypes were too expensive, too heavy, and nowhere near realistic for everyday people. Even inside Tesla, some thought it would never leave the whiteboard. But Musk wasn't trying to build a luxury flying toy, a billionaire's hobby aircraft. He was trying to build a flying machine priced lower than the average used car. At that price, everything changes. Part 3. The Breakthrough. The miracle came from a power system Tesla had been quietly testing. Lighter battery modules, higher discharge rates, cooling improved by 40%, smaller footprint. And suddenly, the impossible math worked. A vehicle that needed massive lift power no longer needed a massive price tag. Suddenly, an aircraft didn't need jet fuel. It didn't need a runway, and it didn't need a pilot's license. Now it could be electric, simple, cheap, chargeable at home. The world wasn't ready for what came next. Part 4. Meet the Tesla Air Car. At first glance, it looks like something a sci-fi concept artist might sketch during a caffeine rush. A compact 2-seat cabin, 4 tilt-rotor electric fans, no instrument clutter. A single panoramic screen, autopilot as default. The flight time? About 42 minutes on a single charge. Its use case? Short-distance personal trips, your job, the store school. Visiting family going across town. It's not about crossing countries, it's trying to remove traffic from your life. Part 5. How it flies. Everything is automated. You get in. You choose a destination. You lift straight up. No runway, no wheel steering, no joystick experience required. Below the cabin sit the 4 main rotors, each controlled by Tesla's flight software. Think autopilot, but in 3D. If one fails, it can still fly on 3. If the battery drops too low, it automatically returns to the nearest safe landing zone. And if everything somehow fails, a ballistic safety chute deploys. In Musk's words, the vehicle should be safer than driving. Part 6. The price that shook the world. Everyone expected the price to be terrifying. $120,000? $200,000? Maybe $500,000? Instead, $6,999. A flying vehicle. Cheaper than an iPhone Pro Max after AppleCare and accessories. This wasn't meant for corporate elites. This was meant for teachers, students, delivery workers, nurses. Anyone who needs a better commute, Musk wasn't building a sci-fi toy. He was trying to democratize the sky. Part 7. The Disbelief. The reaction was instant. Industry analysts said it couldn't be real. Aviation experts called it reckless. Some investors begged Tesla not to launch it, because if it succeeds, the car industry collapses. Air travel changes forever, and millions of jobs shift overnight. Tesla has disrupted industries before, but not like this. Part 8. The government's wall. Then came the biggest obstacle, Regulation. You can't just skip gridlock and start soaring above downtown Los Angeles without triggering government alarm bells. Cities are worried about safety noise crowd flight paths. No existing air traffic rules for millions of personal flyers. Some say governments will slow Tesla to a crawl. Others say, this is exactly why we need new rules. One thing is certain, the future is now ahead of the law. Part 9. If it succeeds. Imagine a world where nobody sits in traffic. Homes come with landing pads. Roof chargers replace driveway emergency responders arrive in 90 seconds. Yes, shopping deliveries descend from the clouds. The highways become emptier. The skies become full. Cities change shape. It's not about an airplane, it's about removing a 100-year limitation. Humans were born on the ground, but we don't have to stay there. Part 10, the final question. And that leads to the moment people haven't fully processed. This might be the first time in history where a flying vehicle is not a billionaire pet project, a DARPA prototype, a luxury private aircraft, but a consumer product for everyday people. The future of transportation may not arrive slowly. It could happen all at once the moment these start selling. Now, the only question is, will regulators allow Musk to launch the sky revolution? Or will the world still be stuck in traffic while the future waits above us?